Stop laughing, you lot. It's not funny. Ugh, it fucking hurts. Ugh. Ugh. Quarrentine life. So this is the exercise space. Got to do some exercise because really you burn no calories whatsoever. We've got an audience in the grandstands that mock me. I haven't done exercise for about 3 decades, and basically I've got the genetic makeup of a port scratching. Yeah. So I'm basically a mobile one of them. So it hurts. But hey ho, we've got to do it twice a day. Got to put the towel and a mat down because the carpet, I moved the bed and it's got somebody else's crumbs, and the carpet looks as though somebody's changed a gearbox out of a Scamel. So yeah, protect yourself. So I'm going to open the curtains. It's a lovely day outside. Planes are taking off in another direction. Got a little Danish pastry there, trying to attract some cheeky chaffinches. Windows had muesli on it, all that stuff that's in a pot that I flushed down the toilet. That was on the window this morning. And now I've got hand cream or something. I think the person above takes umbrage to it smelling like the Ming Dynasty in their room, because that's what it smells in here every now and again. But as I say, live by the sword, die by the sword. Oh, look, there's a plane taking off. Look, the other way. Amazing. So, not only do we keep fit down there, do a bit of yoga and a bit of cardio stuff that kills me. I've got another little scheme here, body pump. You always want to do body pump. That seems to work quite well. Some of the sessions of sport, we've had a big plane that distracted me, a truck, lunch knocking the door. HMRC rang me one morning, that put me right off my stroke. And then day 4 we had no distractions, and we I think in tractor pulling they call it a full pull. So yeah, day 5 of quarantine life. You kind of settle into a routine. You get up, clean your teeth, do all that kind of stuff, wait for your breakfast to come, flush off a bit in the loo. I'm currently now waiting for the catering fairies to come, looking out for the rustle at the door. Been getting on with some work, learning how to edit videos. I'm going to try and edit this one together. I'm not so sure, but I should be doing something else actually, some proper work. But there's some mass procrastination going on here because you've got all day. So really, I should straighten up and make myself a timetable. Otherwise, the day just disappears. It's a bit like boarding school, really. When I was at prep school, you know, you go around, you have to tidy up everything, your bed and all sorts before actually settling down to do some work. It's you know, boarding school is quite good training for this because you're locked in for a start, and although you can see other people, it's down to you to actually organise yourself and get stuff done, which takes quite a bit of self-discipline, and I'm a bit shit at it at the moment. Anyway, yeah, so we're waiting for the knock on the door. They're probably down in the kitchens now, stirring a big stringy pot of chicken and adding a big bottle of blandness. So I can't even remember what I chose. So let's hope it's a sandwich, because they're almost edible. So we're all waiting for the grand reveal. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's check the temperature of delivery. Oh, lukewarm. Nice. Here's a better look for you. It's stringy, like it's been boiled to death. I'm not sure how they do it. And this rice stuff, it's crunchy. It's got the seedy stuff, and it's just not a pleasant texture. If it was just boiled rice, you could probably manage it. But it's just not good. All right. Oh no, I think I cocked it up again. Interestingly, I said on my paperwork that I was allergic to fish, which I'm not. I just really don't like it. Nevertheless, it was on the paperwork. Allergens are in bold, and what does this have in? Fish. Yep. So Buster Bear likes fish, but I don't. So that's a bit of a criminal one from the kitchen, and would land them in deep shit if I had a reaction. So that's what happens when you make your choices 10 days in advance. You choose some really, looks alright, and actually turns out to be rubbish. So we're going to cook something for lunch. I think we're going to cook carbonara. Everyone loves a carbonara. So we've got some garlic bread just been steamed and revitalised. I'll just turn him down. He's going to be the pasta cooker. I've got some spring onions gently sweating in there, and I'm going to add some bacon. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to use this morning's bacon from the bacon roll. Nice, didn't give any ketchup or mayonnaise this morning. I think that's generally the problem here, is just attention to detail. There is none. And there's just a complete lack of care, knowledge or whatever. They just need to like pull their knickers up and get with it, because there's going to be some seriously pissed off people for the next few months. Nice little bun there. Oh, looks good. It's just cold. So and yeah, bacon. So what they've done here is like a particular bugbear of my chefs. They've cooked it overlapping the bacon because you get more on the tray because they're lazy. And what happens is that basically the bacon steams and this white scummy stuff comes out of it. I mean, we're guilty of it to a certain extent at work, but that's that. I mean, it's just, you can do it better, you know, than that. We're usually in a lorry in the car park with about 8 million to feed to in 5 minutes. So no, that's that's generally what the problem is. So we'll cut this bacon up. This roll we might use. I might make something like a chicken burger or something later on. We've diced the bacon up, and we're going to add it to the sweated onion, and then let that cook down a little bit, and then add some cream. So the bread's hot. We're just like toasting it up a little bit, and now we're going to add cream into our to make the cream sauce for the carbonara. So I'm piss flat drop down. Give it a wee stir with your chopsticks. They love them. Yeah, I think that's enough. We'll season it up. We'll just taste it a bit. Thing on and all. Beautiful. Right. Looks salty enough, I think, from the bacon. So we'll give it another bit of a cook out for that. So the pasta water's boiling, so let's go for service. We'll drop the pasta in here. Lovely. We'll have a check what's going on in here. This should just be scalded slightly. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's have a stir. Yeah, it's thickening up slightly. Nice. Let's check the seasoning. Obviously in the kitchen we'll use a teaspoon. But as I'm in isolation, there's no one else here, apart from those foam-filled creatures. So I want that taste right. We'll let that sit. You don't want it too hot, because then it'll make scrambled egg in a minute, and you don't want that. And then just loosen these tag nests up. It's fresh tagliatelle, because I'm just fucking posh. Takes less time to cook when you deep fat fryer in your hotel room in Heathrow. Bloody depressing, really. But there you go. Let's not think about that. Give it a little bit of that. Now we want a kind of al dente, which you've got to be careful with fresh pasta, because you can mother it right easy. So just keep your eye on it, don't go off, and look out the window. There's actually a traffic jam at the moment, and I want to like start shouting at people outside saying I'm in prison. But cooking comes first. I think it's about 3 minutes. I'm not sure. Basically, when you get good at cooking pasta, you can stick something in like this, chopsticks or a spoon, and just by feeling it against here, you'll know it's cooked. And then if you've got good pasta, it will stay al dente for a while. If you've got shit pasta, cheap stuff, it'll just turn into pasty mush. I'm not Italian, but cooked a bit of pasta in my time. So I've lifted the pasta, it's done. Just tried a bit. Sauce is good. Let's just do the old. Yeah, tastes beautiful. So now, just give it a little toss, get the excess water off. And I'm going to put it in the rice cooker here. Look at that, beautiful. Put that down, unplug it. Stop him, he's got like well revved up. Actually, it might take him out, because we don't need, for the next bit, he doesn't need to be in there. Take him out of the rice cooker, they're getting revved up. So what we're going to do is mix in the cream, fold it over like that, and you don't want too much cream. I think the Italians have they always go for a little bit less sauce than us English people. Just move it around like that, and then this is a bit that people can either like or dislike, because a lot of people just think that's rank. But I'm going to put an egg yolk in there. So I'm hoping it's not too hot, because if it's too hot, the egg yolk will scramble and basically it'll turn to shit and look shit. So what you need to do is just fold it in like that. Oh, beautiful. Keep it away from the sides of the pan, because the pan's going to be hot. So just give it a good rustle about like that. Nice. If you're doing catering and you've got a big tray of it, it's a little and often. You can do it. Don't have your burners underneath too hot, because it will turn to scrambled egg and just general clag in the thing. And you'll have to buffet shuffle it a bit, but it will still turn out nice. Right, now we're going to plate it up. So here we are, we've plated it up, and we're just going to garnish it a little bit. Garnish, you know, that's something them wallers down in the kitchen, those stove jockeys, have no idea about. So I've only got spring onion, but it just breaks up the beige. And there we have it, spaghetti, tagliatelle alla carbonara, toasted garlic bread and some veggies, because we haven't seen veggies in the kitchen either. But we're working on them, they'll come right in the end. Well, that was great. I'm genuinely sad that I can't share this with the rest of the team like normal and my fellow inmates. Hopefully we're having discussions with the catering department. The management want to talk to us about how to improve it. A difficult one. My best answer to them is actually employ somebody who knows what they're doing and cares. But yeah, we'll talk to them and have a little bit of dialogue, and hopefully it will improve for everyone.